All right, guys, I got a treat for you guys. I am here at my friend's Brian's house, and I know Brian since for about 3 years now. And Brian's been a good friend and really a mentor to me for introducing to me a lot of kind of flavors in mangoes, especially like the zero varieties and the Indian varieties. Before meeting Brian, my goal was just pretty much I was just growing mangoes for kind of green eating mangoes. And then Brian really introduced me to the different flavors that these mangoes have. And now, since then, you kind of see that I've taken on quite a few different varieties. But initially, my plan was to just grow 3 or 4 kind of mangoes to be eaten sour. So, I really am pretty grateful to Brian for that. He's been a good friend, and he shared with me like these fruits back then, and I was like very surprised with the flavor, especially like the Zill flavors of it. And these days I kind of look back at it. That's pretty. He's been a very generous, and it's been a kind of rare. The longer I've been in working with mangoes, I find it very rare to kind of. It's kind of tough to find scions. It's even tougher to find quality fruits here. And it was so generous of Brian back then to kind of share a lot of the fruits with me. So I'm gonna go over some of his yard right here because he has quite a few collections of trees, and they're pretty mature and fruiting, and they're looking really, really well. So let's see. Here's some of these right here. Most of Brian's tree is on Laverne Manila rootstock. He has a few on turpentine, a couple that has done well on turpentine, but he has mentioned most of his turpentine has not done really well. So, but there's been a few that has done quite well, and we'll probably take a look at those. But kind of show you right now, there's most of these are either seedlings or Laverne Manila rootstocks. So here's the first one. You can kind of see a bit of the sun damage because he gets a lot of intense sun back behind me. Right here, it's like kind of like where the sun kind of rises. But this is a. Hey Brian, what's this again?
This one was from facing the very hot western side of the house and the driveway, of course. And the rootstock, I'm not sure what it is. It didn't taste good, so I grabbed okra on it, the Thai variety. And this, I believe that in Thailand, it translates something like golden or river honey. It's an early variety in California. I think it ripe around June, July. And the fruit ripen with either green or little yellow color, seeded like a paper thin, super sweet and flavor, so I like that. And but this year I have no fruit because I didn't do any spray, so too much powder mildew, and none of them hold. And so hopefully next year, learning from Richard, I'm going to spray with baking soda and soap and little oil or whatever. It seemed to work. And that's what I did. I did spray, and that's why the graph over here is peach cobbler. And amazingly, the fruit is so big. Yeah. And this year, this graph have total 4 fruit. You can see,
And these are really nice size peach cobblers. They're really huge.
Big. But how heavy is it, Richard? You think each of those is more than a pound?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because lots of my fruits, sometimes it's only like, not even like 3/4 of a pound on the certain things. But this is a good size peach cobbler. Have you ever seen the other variety, okrung? Because there's okrung and okrung tong.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I only know this, and many times I call it okrung tong, but I think the okrung is smaller, and the okrung tong is like a larger size, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that makes sense.
Never tasted anything else.
And this one right here is a Lancetilla, and this is actually It's actually on a Florida rootstock, so
That's
this is
correct, but it's huge.
Yeah.
It somehow developed quite big.
yeah, it's done really well, and
Yeah.
you run into like varieties like that, like that does well on Florida rootstock,
Right.
but lots of them
Not
usually
doing
don't.
well. Include Mahachinook also didn't do well on Florida rootstock, but this one is vigorous and perfect to cover the west side of the house. Yeah.
Cool, nice. That's
We have a bunch of new grab on it. Yeah.
yeah. Brian's made quite a bit of new graphs.
And of course, my grabbing technique is different, Richard. I just use whatever plastic bag that thick enough. I cut in strip and grab it, and then cover with wrap tie, whatever, to keep it not dehydrate dry.
Yeah. Brian works with whatever he has around, so it's very ingenious. So these graphs look really great. So they're pushing right now. You can see these, so it's really nice. And this has like a lot of graphs on the top too. Lots of Iman
that's,
Basan. I think that's like
Immerparson.
it's one of Brian's favorite. It's also my favorite too.
Yeah, the Indian. It's smooth, cream. My God, yeah. The flesh is not quite interesting. The flesh mostly almost like a white to pale yellow.
Yeah, white flesh to pale yellow.
But the smell is so strong, Indian and creamy. I mean, none of the mango variety I have ever tasted melt in your mouth, really.
Yeah, it's an amazing variety.
Yeah. And look at the leaf, how red it is. That new leaf. The very top graph is St. Maui.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see the leaf, how big? Yeah, it also red, and I'm sure St. Maui have that Indian.
Yeah, it has that Indian finish to it too.
Exactly.
It's not pure Indian spice, but it has a complex kind of mix flavors of a little bit of everything. Nice. Okay. Let's, and this one right here is this rootstock is a Kent rootstock.
Yeah, that's a can.
What variety do you have on this one? Is it
Alfonso.
Alfonso?
Alfonso didn't do very well at all. This is a rootstock or location. You can see it very dry.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first grabbed it come out very vigorous. I mean, look good grab,
But it's been struggling a little bit the last couple of years.
This
right?
one here, the grab here is Mahachinook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it have, you see, it oozing out. It's too hot or whatever
Yeah.
reason. I have no idea.
So yeah, it does get a lot of sun. So
But
maybe
notice the bump. I mean, that is what people say that rootstock is the trunk kind of have a knot bump on it.
oh, I didn't know that. So they
Yeah.
say working with the Kent rootstock, you get a lot of these bumpy knots
look at
that
that.
develop, especially like near, probably like near where you grafted or where you remove the limb.
Yeah, so I don't know,
Oh.
is it get some disease problem or that the way it is?
I don't know too. I mean, is this disease or is it normal? It's
It's been like that since the tree could grow up after about 4 years.
oh wow. Okay.
Even before I grabbed it, it already developed this sort of weird.
Yeah, that's a bit so bizarre. Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of different kind of grab on it, but I have no idea. This one is a seedling of the Thai okra.
Oh, okay.
And you can tell the leaf very much too.
So this is a seedling of okra. Hasn't fruited yet, right?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It have flower.
Flowers, but no fruit. But the trunk. Doing really well. I think the shade, right? You don't get that crazy sunburn.
No.
You get a bit of more smoother bark.
I think I did try to protect it with piece of wood or whatever when it's young, just lean again. And so.
Okay. And then this is another
Next
seedling,
to
right?
it, yep.
Yeah.
This is the peach cobbler
This one's
seedling.
amazing peach cobbler seedling. And this year is the first year that it's flowering and fruiting.
Holding fruit. I think last year it had like about 2 or 3 fruit. And I did share with you, Richard, the picture.
Yeah.
But the first year, the taste just mediocre, not too good or not good. But this year, the taste developed much better, much more flavor.
It's a little bit longer than peach cobbler, right?
True.
Yeah, a little bit longer than peach cobbler.
The fruit shape more like queso.
Yeah, more like a queso. Yeah.
Queso. And I have to say the taste also have that flavor, but this is from peach cobbler seed.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Pretty cool peach cobbler seedling.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are still beginning to plant out seedlings, and they're still testing it. And not a lot of people has gotten fruit yet.
I mean, I don't know. This one look like it should be ready a few days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you will have this one to bring home. Just wait for it to dry. I mean, for it to rise. Yeah. And maybe we should, film that ripened fruit. See how it look like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Brian picked the fruit, and
Just yesterday, I saw it yesterday. Yeah.
and let's see. Let's put it side by side as a comparison.
Exactly.
So here's a ripe fruit, and it's really beautiful compared to peach cobbler doesn't really
No, it
get any
doesn't
color
have
break.
that color.
Peach cobbler stays completely green, right? So
Or
this
a little
one's
yellow,
yeah.
really exposed to the sun. Yeah.
and this one is nice. Like look at the jello on it, and it has like orange splotches on it too. Very beautiful coloring on it. So here's a ripe one to the left. It was picked a few days ago, and here's an immature one to the right.
I think this is ready to be eaten now.
Oh, so Brian said he thinks it's ready to be eaten now. I'm gonna probably try this later on. It smells great, Brian. It smells awesome. It smells amazing.
So a successful seedling.
Yeah. I would call this a successful seedling.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, don't have to do anything with it.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. We got lots of stuff.
It won't grow. Yeah, this
Brian,
one also a seedling and graft with.
Oh, this is a seedling that has been
it's a
grafted.
seedling. I don't know what variety is a seedling. Just store-bought seed.
Okay.
Yeah. And down here I grab the Indian queso.
Queso. Oh, okay.
Queso.
Queso is good grafted.
And
Yeah.
this year no fruit.
What about this on the top here, Brian? What is this? Is this coming from a different tree, or is it the same tree?
Good question. No, it came from
Oh, this is
Yeah.
This is actually the peach cobbler
this
seedling,
couple of seedlings.
and the branch is hanging kind of from here.
Yeah.
So yes, the
Yeah.
peach cobbler seedling.
Yeah, but up here I believe that this branch is peach cobbler original roots sire.
Okay.
Graft
peach
on it.
cobbler graft on here. Nice.
Yeah. But this branch is lemon zest. You can see the leaf wavy.
Oh yes, the wavy lemon zest leaves. Yeah. Lemon zest graft right there. Okay. And this one is to me it's a beautiful tree. This is the next one.
Yeah, this one originally is a graft from Florida. I bought it from Florida in a paper. I mean cardboard. It's Let me try to remember what is that grape. Glen.
Glen.
Got it now. Glen. It's an early ripened variety, but the taste neither. The only distinct of Glen is the smell. The fruit is very nice, but the taste is mediocre.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Glen. So is this rootstock also Florida?
Yeah,
Or?
Florida.
Oh, okay.
So I top wood the Glen, and then I grab Maha Chinook. You can see that how vigorous it is. And then also that section on the right side is okra.
So is Glen still here? Is some of
No.
this still Glen?
No
Oh, so
more
Glen is
Glen.
all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rootstock on this was originally
So
in Florida, but it's been grafted over.
so it looked like we have multi-layer of graft on it.
Yeah,
know?
you got quite a few varieties. Which one
Yeah.
do you think this is? Is this ST Maui? What is this?
Yes, this is ST Maui.
ST
You
Maui,
got it
okay.
right. Yeah.
Nice.
Very vigorous. It's just at the wrong location, so it didn't have a chance.
And then Maha.
Maha,
I
you
could
can
tell
tell
Maha is
that.
really distinct with those
Yeah.
long inner nodes.
Yeah, and on the right side, that okra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that very much. This is okra. You can see it. Little curve, distinct curve, small kind of.
So no fruits on this one this year. huh?
No,
Uh,
no.
It's a.
Yeah, look at
Let me try to get it.
huge leaf.
It's a huge kind of nice fruit stock too. Yeah. Oh, what is this one? Is this?
That.
What
Oh
is
my
this?
God, that it look
Oh,
like
that's a
a
different-
maha.
Is this Maha?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Maha.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know
Nice leaves.
how the come out. Yeah, maha. Of course, maha
Yeah.
in the right spot. It's very vigorous. Nice looking leaf. Yeah. Yeah. But
Okay.
and this one, yeah, you can tell little distinct the way it is. That is peach cobbler. Yeah, the peach cobbler.
Nice.
That peach cobbler, but don't be confused. This one single brand here is lemon zest.
Oh.
Wrap on it.
And so this is the other tree side by side to it.
Yeah, that peach cobbler. That, yeah, you can see it, the root peach cobbler. And, you know, the fruit here,
Oh, this is a peach cobbler
Oh,
fruit,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
yeah,
There's some
that,
peach cobbler
that
fruit.
original peach cobbler. This pair of fruit is quite good size.
Yeah.
Oh my, it looked like a red, yeah. Quite hot. I thought that maybe a little one.
There's some more. Oh yeah, it's pretty good fruit set on your peach
Yeah.
cobbler this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. There's a bunch
This
of
is
them. Oh, that's
the
it.
second or third crop of flower.
Oh, so
First one all drop.
okay, so
Yeah.
this did set fruit on. You think it was the second or third?
Third.
Third flower.
I
Wow.
think that like quite late, like late April, early May.
Late April flower bloom. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, there will be much more peach cobbler. I mean, you can say that this tree can hold like 30, 40 fruit easily.
Yeah, probably even a lot more than that. As long as we get fruit set because of the powdery mildew issue.
Yeah.
Nice. So there's two trees right here, guys. One to the
and
left
then
and
look
right.
the contrast of the Imapasan. Yeah, you have to.
Oh, okay. Now we're gonna show you guys Brian's famous mango vine.
Yeah, mango vine.
So this one's Florida rootstock, and it's Iman Pasan. Very, very amazing tasting fruit, but as you can see, it's kind of vining everywhere. It doesn't like really go very vertical. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that. But I think Brian, like I think with that it's not sitting on soil, and it's sitting on just like a
Paver.
paver that kind of helped prevent some of the diseases, because you still get pretty good fruit set every
very
year. Yeah.
reliable.
Yeah.
Every year.
So
Yeah, and look at any kind of mango. That fruit sit on ground.
Yeah.
This is the one. Yeah. I think we have one big one over here.
Yeah. So
not
yeah,
that
you
big.
always get like a pretty much a good handful of fruits every year consistently.
And no power mildew issue in Southern California at all.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's good.
I remember that Florida folk have problem with this variety.
Pretty amazing tree to see it. How old do you think this is, Brian?
Oh, 7, 8 years.
About 7, 8 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not taller than 4 feet.
And not taller than 4 feet. So Brian was saying. So yeah, that's what you kind of see a lot of times with the Florida rootstock. Like they don't have that much vigor, and then you combine it with a slower growing variety, like Iman Basan, which produces a lot of like smaller stems, and then they kind of tend to crawl. But Brian's been able to keep this alive, which is pretty amazing. Lots of people lose their turpentine tree, and this variety at least consistently produce like a handful of fruits every year.
Yeah, this is really good size.
Yeah, that's a great size fruit like this.
Yeah, but I believe that a couple of years ago I have a fruit almost twice this big.
Oh my gosh.
So potentially this one in the proper graft rootstock could have twice that size.
Yeah, you're right, because I've seen some of those fruits. I think it was either from Florida or India, and they were huge sized fruits.
did.
But lots of the giant fruits here in California don't get as big as in the tropical areas. Okay, let's keep on going.
One last one. Oh, not quite one last.
Yeah, you got quite a few. You got a few hidden ones. So this one's Brian's.
One is Home Depot rootstock.
Yeah, this one's Laverne Manila rootstock. Let's see. Really nice size. How old do you think this tree is, Brian?
This one. Okay. Must be more than that. Yeah, I would say 13 years old.
13 years. Very, very nice shape too. Brian has grafted on this. Half of it is lemon zest, and the other half is okrang tongue.
That's right. And only recently, I just throw on IP.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and the fruit.
That's an IP fruit.
Yep.
Oh nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Over here we have another pair.
Nice.
Probably going to be quite big, huh?
Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be big because it hasn't really even rounded off yet.
No shoulder or anything yet. So
amazing. This one's great. Brian's been growing lemon zest for a while too. Unfortunately, how much fruits have you had over the years, Brian?
The whole time, how big is it? I probably have total maybe 4.
Maybe 4 fruits. Lemon zest, at least in this area, is
powder mildew.
very prone to powder mildew.
Yeah, I mean,
But look at this.
in the spring, it's just beautiful cover with flower and all that, but zero.
Nice. Okay, and I think last up we should check out your seedlings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Oh no, we got a maha. We got a maha right here too.
Maha Chinook. Yeah. Maha Chinook wrap on a very young, early rootstock. So it take a long time. But finally, it looked like.
Nice fruits. Oh, and you do have like some small trees there. Were you planning to? I think there's another maha right here.
Oh yeah.
That you
This is the original
this was like a turpentine rootstock.
Chinook rootstock, and again, it never taller than 4 feet.
Never taller than 4 feet.
Well, that's a perfect grafting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you're trying to just get rid of it
Yep.
because it just hasn't grown well on turpentine, and Brian's been grafting it onto
And if
other rootstocks.
Richard want a truly Mahachanuk sign. This is the way to cut. Yeah. And I'm just playing a ceiling next to it, so I will replace it.
Yeah. So Brian kind of planted the ceiling here, got rid of the turpentine, and kind of let these ceilings take off, which is kind of what I've been trying some of that too at my place too. Have some stuff on Kent rootstock, which I haven't liked as much.
Yeah.
So yes, Maha, very nice. Let's go now to.
More Maha grafting on seedling also.
Oh yeah.
But this one, yeah, I didn't spray, so have zero fruit. Yeah.
This is another Maha on a ceiling rootstock.
This peach cobbler seedling.
Peach cobbler ceiling. Wow.
Yeah. It have ton of flower, but I didn't pay much attention, and so if I spray, you can see some of the dry flower.
Yeah.
On it.
But that's good. At least it's flowering. At least then, at least next time you have a chance to get fruits.
Yeah. But this one interesting. You can see that the shape of it more look like the original mother peach cobbler. Yeah.
And how old is this, you think?
I would say maybe 5 or 6 years.
Oh wow, this is a great size. Even if this was just like Brian says, this is 5-6 years old. But look at this. Look at the size of this rootstock.
But see how close that I grow to the wall, whatever. I'm not worried. Mango have very deep rootstock. Yeah. But this is not the seedling. Just want to just cover the side of the house.
And here's a few of Brian's large seedlings.
Yeah.
And
this thing about it, how vigorous compared to the west side. This is the east side. The one that most book recommend that you shouldn't grow them. Yeah. Because
so Brian and I, we both agree with and Brian experienced a much longer time with seedlings that they like shade. They do much way better in the shade. Like lots of the books and lots of the videos that people tell you is put it on the south side or west side where it's like getting sun all day long.
From the paver, the driveway, no, it will kill it in the winter.
Usually that damages them. And your theory is that it damages the branches or the trunks in summer, and then by winter when it gets into cold weather, lots of fungal issue kind of gets in and it just kills the tree. Yeah. So this one's this is on the east side of the house, and it is huge.
How tall you think? 15 feet tall?
Yeah, at least 15, 12, 13, 14, 15 feet. Okay. Yeah. It's huge. And this bloomed this year though, right?
Yeah,
bloomed this year.
Bloomed. So you think next year we'll have you have tons of fruit, right?
And how old again do you think this fruit?
This one same like the other one.
Yeah, okay.
5-6 years.
Yeah, 5-6 years, and look at it. It kind of looks like what you could accomplish with seedlings.
Yeah. And this year I didn't water a drop at all.
Oh,
because it's on this side, it's not dry. Yeah. And this one, you see, look at this stand. Does it look like an IP?
It looks a little bit like IP.
It looks almost identical. How round is it?
Yeah, like it produces these kind of round stems.
Yeah, and I believe this is from IP seedling. Yeah. And and luckily this year, after the rat eat everything, I still have one.
So this is one fruit left.
Yeah, one fruit
after the rats got to the other ones, or the pests and the bugs. But this one looks like it's gonna be safe. Hopefully Brian will get to taste his first seedling on what this is. This one is on because you have
the IP seedling.
Yeah. Okay, so you have three trees there, right?
4. But this middle one is something I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. I believe the middle one is just the store-bought.
Okay. It's like a can or something.
Not a can. The one that earlier than can. Before that, like a June, the store have kind of fiber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It could be like I seen like Hayden's or
Yeah,
Glen
that's
or
it.
something.
Hayden.
Okay.
Hayden.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Hayden ceilings. That's what I think this is.
Yeah.
And then this one's a Iman Pasan ceiling.
Yeah, see?
And this, what about this one?
I have no idea what it is.
But lots of this is from your yard though, right, Brian?
Yeah.
These two from your yard.
Yeah,
So,
from my yard.
Brian's not sure, but it was from the fruits in his yard.
And look at that. They all.
Yeah, that's huge. Oh my gosh. It's past getting towards your little chimney right there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when they have fruit, oh, they so strong now. They can hold the fruit, no problem.
And this is the east side of the house where it gets the most shade, but it does well, grows the best on this side of the house when it doesn't get those hot kind of intense suns. So nice, right?
So now everybody knows the secret of growing mango in hot Southern California. The east side, the northeastern side of the house is to me the best. And once it's established, it taller than the roof, then it get all the sun that it need. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. They could just kind of grow up to the roof, and once you get that trunk where it's really nice and high, and then they could just branch out and get all the sun they want. All right. Well, this kind of covers most of Brian's mango trees. Brian still got some seedlings he's experimenting with, but thanks again, Brian.
Okay.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of see what you could do in your own yard, and from someone that's been doing this longer than us, especially experimenting with trees and especially seedlings. So thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for tuning in.